I wanted to show you some token things. All of you guys have set up as trusted player permissions, which means you can do more than if we just brought someone in. So there's things like you can change your icons, you can change the size of your tokens, you can things like that.
Oh, cool.
So if you right click on your dude,
Okay.
and then go to the gear, and now we'll see if you actually have it or not. Wish I could actually see your desktops while you're doing this.
I can share it.
If you wouldn't mind, that would be fantastic.
Yeah. Let me figure out how to do that.
That way I know what you actually have permissions to. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good. You got into it already then. Perfect.
Oh. Oh, there you go. That's a handy one.
Right. So the vision on here, vision radius, is night vision, basically. That's all that is. So how far can you see as if it was dim? How far can you see as if it was bright with no light source at all? That's what this page is on.
All right.
So for if your character had some sort of night vision, you would put it on here. Like Mal, I think I had 120 on him since he has that helmet.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's for him, it's for bright or something. Light then is your light sources.
Perfect.
Now, one of the cooler ones is the identity, the first one, or maybe it's appearance. And there's your name. There it is. What do you want? Appearance? There it is.
Yep.
Image path. That's where you change your tokens.
Oh, that's even. Oh, yes.
So you can click that and then upload pictures into it. And here's the fun part: is if you give all your pictures, like for Mal, and call them all Mal01, Mal02, whatever, and then use wildcards in the image path, then each time you drag your character out, it'll have a different picture.
Nice. What
So
does
that's what
wild
he is.
cards mean?
Oh, sorry. Question mark for one character, asterisk for everything. So if you wanted to do like Mal, ooh, that's pretty. 01, 02, or whatever, any of them, you would do Mal question mark question mark,
Oh, gotcha.
and then dot JPEG or something.
Yep.
If you didn't care what everything afterwards, you could just do Mal probably asterisk dot JPEG, and that would work too. That would be anything that begins with Mal, no matter how many characters are to it.
Okay.
Ooh. That's in the light changing. So that's one of the fun things. Here's the other one. So there's two ways to make a token picture. One is to upload one.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is another module I added on. If you would double click your character's face on your character sheet, boom.
Ooh.
And so it lets you make tokens. So you already have one made, and that's why it's doing a double ring. I just did that. So you can actually, we have to take some time to play and learn this thing, but you can just drop in a picture and then quickly make a token for it and be done. Or you can spend some time and make it look better for you.
So you just drop it in the. Is there a upload section?
It might be the one that's on the image path. You could try just dragging a picture on there too.
I'm actually getting a warning that says tokenizer. Whoops. Let me try that again.
Oh, maybe I have to set permissions for it.
Yeah, tokenizer requires permission to upload files. Please inform Media Master.
So there we go.
So consider yourself informed.
And I'm fixing it. So we go to.
So can you change the size of the tokens?
Oops. You should be able to. There's a slider, scale. On appearance on the gear when you go into your character. Right click on your character on your icon, gear it, and then move the dude. I think that's what that. Yep, that works. There's another really cool one. Nobody's playing a druid though, unfortunately. If you right click on any type of character in the journal, you can say polymorph into this character.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's neat. And you set permissions on it, but
that doesn't overwrite your stats, just your appearance, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm going to say it does, and you have to go back and click on your character again to go back to it. I'm just guessing it's swapping character sheets. We'll have to see, though. What was the other one I wanted to do? So you could, for that.
Oh, yeah.
For your But see, he already has a token, so you would just, I think you just delete it and make a new one or something if you wanted to.
Okay.
But he's
So
already
what are
got one.
the 3 different? Are these just different layers?
Exactly. So
Okay,
I
gotcha.
did fiddle with it, and I think I spent like an hour one time trying to figure out how the damn thing works.
Yeah, I like the mouse over stuff, so you can set it so basically when you mouse over your token, it gives the token name and its injured state. But when you're not hovering over it, it doesn't kind of clutter up the display. Like I just set mine, so basically when I pop up, it says read uninjured.
All right, let me try and change. Do we have this picture in here? Is there a way? I'm gonna try and change his appearance.
Yeah, whatever. All right, and I'm gonna go look for the permissions on uploading pictures. How you doing back there, Brandon? You're real quiet.
I'm just fiddling around.
Okay, good.
Trying to get things going.
So, here's one more thing I wanted to show you. We go in here. I have a million pictures already. So go ahead and close out of that one if you would, Rob, and I'm gonna go back in again. Go ahead and click that upload like you're gonna upload a picture for the
All
image
right.
path. So what just popped up then is anywhere in here when you click the icon to open up images or a file, it first goes to this what's called Moulinet. Over on the right, you're gonna see something that says all creators, and if you hit the drop down, there are, what does it say, 92,000 pieces of art in here. So
Oh,
we could
yeah.
pick, I would pick
Okay.
forgotten FA tokens for us, because most of them are building map stuff. There, and you can search, look, whatever.
Neat.
And I get these because I have the Patreon to this, what do they call them, Forgotten Adventures. That's actually a good deal if anybody's ever looking for art. I wish I would have discovered them first before I bought everything. $8 and you're done.
Oh, for the those yeah.
Yeah, because you just need it once. You download everything you want, and then if you want to keep getting the new stuff, then you just keep paying them $8 every month.
Is that Tom Cardos or whatever that guy?
That's another one. He's another guy.
Yeah.
This
I
Forgotten
messed with
Adventures
his
and Tom
stuff.
Cardos. I have both. Yeah. Where is that permissions?
Is there a way to bring a file or a picture or an image in from, like, say, my computer to this?
Should be able to. Let's go back and try it again.
All right, let's
So
see.
hit that little drop. Now on the left side, instead of hitting the area, go to that left. There you go, that thing. So I have to change the permissions. That's what it was. Adam mentioned that. He said I was so advised.
Oh.
Let me go find it still.
All right.
Oh, I know where I need to go. So, and configure permissions. Where is that at? Damn it.
All right. When you get a chance,
Yeah.
could you right click my token and tell me if you can see my AC? Should be the top.
Let's go to your guy. Where are you at? Oh, token touchers. 17?
Yes.
Cool. You're
Okay.
10 feet up in the air. You can't see that, but
Oh, what?
it's because of the map.
Oh.
This map, I have sea level being 0
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I
because
set
the cave system.
yeah, so I set up so basically when you right click, you can see my AC, so you don't have to basically like play the guessing game of basically like, did it hit? You'll know.
Oh, I've got cool tools actually.
Oh,
There's
okay.
I got a little pop-up that's showing me that you have a 17 AC, a 13 passive.
Okay, neat. That's a little bit easier.
So you can make that whatever you want it to be. The other icons on there when you right click on your dude, there's one that's a big number. It's your elevation. For this map, you can change it, but it will do things to you, like put you underground and stuff. So be careful. The stairs will change it for you. The target is a target thing, and what you normally would do with that, I finally figured out what it's for, is you put it on other people. Say I click on Brandon's character and I target him. All it does is it shows me, the DM, what you're looking at, and then at the end of your round, the targets go away, and the next round comes around, they lock back on again. So at least it sort of gives you a continuity of what you were doing.
Okay.
But it doesn't have any effect at this point.
And that's also basically, you can also do the same thing with the tools in the upper left, correct?
Believe so. Yes. Yeah. There's a target
By
there.
token controls, select targets.
Yeah. I think everything that you get on the right click is on the toolbar somewhere.
Oh, this is just like a shortcut.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's combat state. So in this game, when we go into combat and initiative, everybody goes into the combat state, and that's what that little shield with two swords are, and that allows an initiative. It starts giving other things like following your cursor and does all these different things that goes on because you're in combat now. Oh, I like that. And you've discovered the statuses.
Do these actually have all the like official like 5e statuses?
Supposedly, I loaded up the add-ons. I haven't seen it yet, and it supposedly will have some effect. So we'll see. That's cool, Rob. Still haven't found the damn permissions.
Oh wow, this is
It's a whole game system.
well.
Oh yeah.
I went down the well building this map, but because since it's our home base, I figured I'll do it, and I need to learn it. But
And
I
we're
don't think
going with you.
I don't think I spent this much time again on something like this.
The organization
This was the
of
whole
7
week.
symbols. This is
So we'll see.
like they're visually arranged in columns, then they're alphabetized but in reading order.
I can change that actually. So if you think you like it better left to right rather than up and down, I can do that too. Or
Okay.
something else.
So it's all common conditions and a lot of class features like raging. All right, nice.
Yeah, everything on here is convertible because there's been like 30 add-ons put on here for us. We have to learn this one. There's another one called Token Attacher. I'll have to figure out how this one works. Oh, no, not that one. There's Follow Me. I was thinking that might be fun for our familiars. There's some way to hook two tokens together. And that way one just follows the other around all over the place.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. A lot easier than trying to basically select them all and kind of move them at the same time.
Yeah. Where the hell is that permissions thing? I'm never going to find it. Oh, there it is. Yay. Okay. Trusted players. We're going to upload new files. Check. Save. Okay, we may get booted out. We'll see what happens. Usually when you play with the settings. Nope, just the modules. Okay.
All right, so question, Rob. When you hover over my character, what do you see?
Which one's yours? Reed?
Yep, read.
I see you're uninjured and there's a green box around you.
Okay, and when you hover over it, you also see my name. Only then, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. That was intended.
Oh, before we get too far changing your tokens, there's probably something I should have showed you first. Open your character sheet, and you're going to see something on the top right called I think you will. We'll see once you've opened yours. Oh, I get prototoken. I wonder if you don't get that.
Mine says I have a prototype token.
Oh, that one. Okay, so you would click prototype token, and that is your base token. Anything you do here will happen to every token you drag out. If you change the one on the screen, that's just that one token until it's been deleted off or changed pages or something.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. So prototype's the base.
Am I missing it or am I?
I see token on yours.
Yeah. Okay. And that opens that.
I would close everything and go back in just to be sure.
All right.
Or maybe even hit refresh because I did change permissions.
Oh, that's true.
Luckily, it's not quite as bad since it's just us.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm curious to see how long this takes to load. Because this map, I decided not to go too crazy on the graphics yet until I could see what happens. So it's only 72 DPI and not noticeable here, but elsewhere it's like, oh, this could be prettier. Still just token. Okay.
Well, let's see if I can pull up a
If I open
file.
them up, what do I get? I get prototype token. Maybe it's the width of it. If you stretch your character sheet out, does another word pop in there?
Let's see. How do I do that? Oh, there it is.
Bottom right.
No.
No idea.
Oh well.
I will find out. But it's funny that Adam has it and you don't.
Yeah. So let's see if I can change the image.
Yeah, now you have upload.
So I'm noticing there's nowhere to actually
Oh.
log in temporary hit points.
Oh, to look for that's got to be something.
Yeah,
Alright.
'cause I'm definitely going to be using that.
Go up a couple and let's make a folder for you, Rob, since you're going to drop things in here.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
Where do I go?
go into Heroes,
Let me close that. Where's
Nope.
Heroes?
where you were actually.
Oh.
That thing you just closed.
Oh, you
Gear.
mean there?
Yeah, we're going to go up arrow, top left
All
screen.
right.
I think up again.
Here?
What's in there? Yeah, was that their tokens? Oh, that's theirs. I'm sorry. Go ahead and go up a couple more. Let's just make
Alright.
a folder. Just keep going. You're still in FA tokens.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay. So let's put these in. What would make sense there? I guess upload. Can you make a folder in there? If not, I will.
No, I don't
Detail.
see a.
I'll do one real quick. I went through real quick. Okay, come on, you. There we go. Here. There. And we were going inside. What did we just pick? Upload.
Yeah, we're in upload.
Okay, and then I'm gonna call this one character tokens, character art, player art. Nope, lower cases. And then make another one. Rob. Okay, so
Hey,
let's
that's me.
see. There you are. You found it. Okay, you're good. And then I think you just choose a file. Oh, you probably, yeah.
Where's that turtle I found? There he is.
It's like,
And then I go here. Oh,
I think you're good. Just hit select and update token.
nice.
Cool. That was easy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's glorious.
Yeah, for you, because you're changing your character 5-6 times a night.
I'll have to load it up with Mal pictures.
Yeah, there are a bunch of them already. I'll just send you the path of where they're at.
Perfect.
All right. So what else next did we want to cover? Hitting things, rolling stuff.
Yes.
When you guys have your character sheet open, there you'll see all your skills and everything. There's I think let's see, what do I go to? If I go to inventory, that's what it is. You see all your items. It took me forever to figure this out. I actually had to Google it. To roll something, you click on the picture. I didn't get that. When you put your mouse over the cursed picture, then it looks like a dice, and then you can roll it.
Oh, so it gives you the rundown, and then if you hit that,
just click the little picture. So I'm looking at green bottle right now, and if I roll his short bow, there. And then I hit attack or whatever on the side, and away we go. Now, one cool thing, if you need like damage, you want to apply damage to yourself, I love this. While your token is selected, you just right click on the damage in the chat and then say apply damage. So you could put on that take that 23 points of damage, and you could heal it the same way.
Nice.
You see the little 23 on in the chat area, or you?
Oh, down here.
Yeah, over in the right, the chat bar.
Oh, gotcha.
So right click on that one. There.
Nice. I'm out.
You're dead. And then you could do the same thing. You just right click on it again and add to it.
That
Or
is
put it in there.
great.
But that'll be a lot easier than going up and trying to find the little bubble which doesn't pop up quickly enough and type in the tiny bubble -12 or something.
Right.
All right, what else I want to say?
How about
Nice.
adding like features? Like if I were to rage, will that automatically?
Let's find out.
All right. So should I click on that? Consume, usability. All right. And why is it damage?
More
So then
details.
try a.
Just try a strength check. See when did it look like I did anything.
Try just an attack here.
Here, I'll drop an animal or something you can beat on. There, I have a pig.
I'll click on that. Is that
All
your
right.
target?
So well, first let's. All right, yeah. If we're gonna actually attack something, we got to go into combat. So I'm gonna start this one off with the boar and throw the boar into combat. Now you can, if you want to join in the fight, you right click on your token and hit the little shield and swords. And then initiative, you just I think you just roll the dice that's over on the bar.
I got a graphing calculator.
What happened?
I hit the little die down here and it brought up this graphing calculator.
Oh wow, look at that thing.
Oh, it's actually a D12. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I'm sorry. On the bar on the right where you see the chat area, hit the little icon that looks like a fist. And I think we can double click it maybe, I don't know.
Oh.
That's the combat.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I like how it doesn't show the monsters and stuff until this there. I had to choose it. It doesn't show their initiative until their turn comes around.
Oh, that's good.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then begin combat. Oh, let's throw Orden into this hot mess. I think we've lost. I'm not Orden, but Thorin. I think we lost him though. He's so quiet back there.
No, I'm still here.
You just swallowed into the world of it. Huh?
I figured I could drag things down to this little hotbar down here, so I've been dragging down things.
Oh yes, that's your actions. Whatever you want to put down there. Later on, we'll add some more things when we've learned how to use it better. But I wanted to be.
Oh, that's awesome.
I want to be considerate of Matt's screen issues though, because he was having a problem on here.
Matt was? Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
Because he was broadcasting onto some TV or something, and I think the resolution was TV resolution, which is usually like 700 by something rather, but it's giant.
Yep.
Yeah, TVs are not good computer monitors.
No.
But they're big.
Yeah.
I tried playing Baldur's Gate on my TV, hooked up the HDMI, booted it all up, got the game going, and as soon as the game screen came up, the TV did something really scary, and it was hard to get it to come back on. And it was like, oh shit, we ain't doing that again. I mean, like things went flashed, and it was like a pop noise. It was like, oh fuck.
So I forget. So like for my second wind ability, how do I actually roll it off my character sheet?
Let's find it. Features. Second wind. I roll the dice next to it. Configure how you would like to use your second wind feature. This feature has 1 of 1 uses per short use remaining. Consume available uses. Consume resource.
Oh, do I just mouse over the icon so it makes
over
the dice?
Yes, over the pictures, turns into a dice activator, and then you click it. And then something happens over in chat. There it is. So it pops up in chat saying what you want to do, and you have one more button to hit.
Oh, really? Okay. Situational bonus, public role. Okay.
Something about, this says healing. There. And we could probably find a mix or a little something to make it automatically roll if you find it annoying. So did that work? So now to add that 12 points to your healing, you could actually just right click on that 12 in the chat area and say apply healing, and it would add it to your character.
Nice. All right,
Can you
let's
go
that.
above? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna add it to your dude. No, he didn't go to 30. I was curious to see if he would.
Yeah, makes sense. They wouldn't, but
we have to figure out the temporary hit points. All right, so the boar. Let's see, whose combat turn is it? Start off at. Looks like Bellaman gets to go first. So if he moves him now I think we get something that looks different when you move him. I don't. Oops, sorry, Thorn. Why is he not going in the middle?
Yeah, y'all good.
So I don't think you have to select it, but if you do select the pig, something interesting may happen because of all those other odds and ends added to the game. I don't know if the animations are set up yet or not. But if you wanted to, you would right click on the little pig and then pick the target. And then go to your character sheet. I'm going to do this for Brendan because I want to see it happen. Inventory,
So,
and
move
you're going
over.
to whack it with your longsword, I'm going to say.
All right.
Nice.
Dead boar. And
Okay,
it
so I
looks like
saw the
combat
damage
ended.
come off.
Yeah. So I rolled, I took some damage on him, he died, and he disappeared and left some blood spots. It's funny because he still got a token there, but it just says blood instead of a picture. I like that.
Okay, all right, that's neat as hell.
All right, and then combat's over. It did, since there was nobody else left to be enemy-wise, it just ended it.
Nice.
It's also nice that it shows me on my side what the CR rating was for that, and says that was CR 1/4 easy.
So when I click onto it, it doesn't, nothing pops up for it even before it died. But when I double click on it, it lets me target it. That's about all it does.
All right, let me drag another one
So I
out.
mean, that's just all I assume it needs to do, right?
Oop, there we go. Something with more hit points this time. So yes, you would right click on it, I think, to activate it and to get the little menu, and then you can click the little target to target it. I don't know if you need to, though. I mean, I don't know what it's actually going to do any difference.
All right, well, so I figured it out. All right.
Okay. All right, well, let's walk into the house.
Ooh. What's a good way of zooming in and out without using the wheel?
Oh. Plus sign looks like it works.
Oh, perfect.
On my 10 key, or the side, yeah. You don't have a wheel, or it does
No,
something else?
my wheel does like multiple jumps.
Oh.
So it's either like I can see the nose hairs on my guy, or I'm like flying high above him.
Oh, that's annoying. So this here is our new mansion. It has that long walk that went up along the side of the mountain up to the plateau where the house is. New gate. And you just click the little door icon to open the doors.
Sweet.
I didn't get real picky because I used on the walls on this one. Since I used the like it's a limited perspective. It's a little hard to line up things when the walls are showing at an angle and stuff. So I'll have to rethink that one. Once in combat. Oh, is combat still going on for you?
Yeah.
How do we end it?
I'm still fighting. I'm very angry.
Internal battle.
There. Oh, Reed's still down there. Oh, he's got a couple Reeds.
I broke it.
Might just have to refresh.
Yeah.
There. So I will leave this server up over the week. If it doesn't come to the sign on screen, just send me a message or something on Discord and I'll go sign it on.
Thank you.
Oh, the portal's going all over the place. Now, if you walk up close to the building, like that corner you're near, that one there, walk up one more up closer to it. There.
Hey, living room. Nice. I like the red couches. Oh yeah, the old hallway. Let's see. Did they repair it? Oh, yep, they repaired that room. So they hired what's his name? I forgot his name. Kret.
Yes.
To
Hey,
work.
but let's get to the game, huh?
Yeah, they hired him to work on the basement.
What's Kret's specialty?
He's very strong, and he can hold his breath for long periods of time. So he works in the
Okay.
water area. I'm say they needed someone to. Mel wants a secret passage under the water, so he's digging a passage for him.
How tall is the turtle?
I don't know. How tall is a turtle? I would say he's average.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about the height on them. Because in here right now, everybody's default 6 feet, and so there's like when you went outside is what made me think of that. That garden wall is set at 4 feet, so if you're 4 feet tall, you can't see over it.
Oh yeah, they're between 5 and 6 feet.
Perfect. Fine. Adam, you're still down there on the walkway. Your little dude stuck.
No,
Digging.
all my stuff is still borked, so I'm trying to actually set up so I can actually roll it properly.
Oh, tell me when you learn something, let us know so I can, because I just pulled them in. If you learn something that supposedly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to set up because I have basically like both like second wind and then basically rallying cry, and then also I have a rally feature that I'm trying to basically make it so I can actually roll it.
Okay, so there's one other thing I want to show you guys before you get too far into customizing it. The icons up there on the top right, the one from the second from the right is the compendiums. And the compendiums are the books. That's the eye icon over in the other game, in the Roll20. So if you were like going to pull in stuff for your dude, where would that be?
You mean
It's like I think items
packs?
most of the stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like the feats and stuff like that. If you wanted to pull that onto your character sheet, you would just almost everything is under item for some reason.
Sorry, you said the eye or the book icon?
The book, sorry, the book
right.
icon with a little.
Okay.
It's like the I one in Roll20.
So it's like
And
active,
these are all
barely
yeah.
default item. Gotcha.
Exactly. So if you open up items, you'll see a bunch of stuff. The DDB ones are ones that I pulled out of D&D Beyond, so they might be the most updated. So if like you were mentioning that, what was it, Second Wind? And you can search here too. Oh, nothing popped up in that. Never mind. I hope maybe these don't work.
Yeah, DDB races is blank too.
They're all empty. Okay, well, most of them are empty. Then try the SRD ones for now.
Okay.
I get them. I was hoping that I could just pull them over from the other game that I corrupted, but it doesn't look like that because I didn't want to re-import them all, but I guess I have to. Oh, here's a fun thing, Rob. So now where you're at, if you go out through the water, you come out to the top map. Once you go far enough out.
That's what he's working. That's where I'm working. Hey,
Is that fun?
nice.
So what is Thorin
Yeah.
playing?
What is Thorin playing?
Oh, he's a monk actually. The last little one-shot game we did, I made a monk on D&D Beyond, and I just kind of transferred him over from that to Way of the Drunken Master.
Nice.
Drunken halfling, drunken master halfling.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, that's not much of a stretch, actually. Oh, so the room you're in there, Adam, there's a secret door that you actually have access to. You can see the little door icon. I don't know if you can. I'll open it for you.
I can't
This
see
is
it.
the one. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
guess that's
I
part
could
of it.
see it. I could see a gap in the light though.
Oh, okay, I'll have to fix that.
Yeah, I think the wall wasn't quite aligned. Oh, yeah, this
No,
is.
that goes
Oh,
up.
oh, so you step on it and it automatically moves you.
Or I can put a little trigger on it, but I didn't bother for these.
Oh, nice. I remember this.
And it says perspective walls again. I always have to make the decision of which side do I want to actually show. I'll work on them more.
I didn't want to do just the straight top down walls. It didn't look
I
as
think
nice.
I might. I so much art here that felt I was losing it all.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna show you all three so you can make the call.
Yeah, everything on the walls you can't see if it's
Yeah.
completely straight.
So the only change of the game, well, from when the last time you guys saw it, is the attic has been added, built onto, and I moved the staircase in the basement to actually have them line up across the floors. So now the staircase is actually where the skeletons were, which got turned into an armory. That goes up to the attic right there.
Oh wow, that's a bigger attic than I remember.
Yeah, it was a tiny little 4x4 one before, and there was all that space up there. And I'm thinking, yeah, the halflings would probably do something with that. It's all open. So I threw some gables on it, so it made sense, and then gave them barracks.
So can I jump out these windows?
I can if I change it. That's all. I never thought of that. Would be fun. Make them into doors, windows. So yeah, this the holes are cool. So that one, what I was figuring is there's a drop ladder that goes down to the second floor, and you sort of have to, like, it goes down to it. And in that one, there is a level hole where you're at in front of there, and I can pull the art off of there, and it lets you shoot down. So it's like a murder hole. We're attacking people below.
Neat.
It actually works, which I thought was cool as hell. So I
So
just moved this.
So is there
away, and there's the murder hole.
So is there any way out of this room?
There's a staircase on the left. There's one up by the murder hole and at the bottom.
Oh, actually, that's interesting. Hold on. I think that might be. Yeah, it might be a glitch, actually. Because basically, this room, where I am right now, there's essentially two levels. There's basically the balcony level and the floor level, right?
Where are you at right now? Plus 20. Yes.
Yeah, I think when I came down that ladder there, it put me onto the balcony level. So technically,
Yes.
I would have been hovering in midair.
Yeah. So the idea that I was trying to figure, I'm gonna move your dude, was that the idea was that I was thinking that because the way things are laid out is that maybe there could be a staircase that comes down, and then it just sort of you step out onto the balcony here to the right.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, that makes sense.
Because like a ladder dropping down. Otherwise, it doesn't lay out right on the house.
Okay, understood.
And then there's a stable on properties that's been added.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I figured they probably had a lot of stuff they needed to put things in.
Yeah.
Plus, you guys have horses and familiars and stuff. Yeah, I didn't bother putting any blocks or anything on those trees up there that you're in.
Man, blocks on trees, just I've tried that in Roll20, just never looks really good.
Yeah, it's annoying too. At least now we can do the clear ones, which is nice. You know, the ones, the terrain trees or whatever, where you can see through the wall, but it's still looking to have the black behind it, which is weird. There's something I want to do in here, though, I've been seeing on some maps where they use a combination of the stump and then the shadow for the tree and then the tree, and they set it up where it's like an altitude thing where you can looks like a normal tree, and then when you walk under it, all the green part disappears and there's just a shadow and a stump.
Oh yeah, a lot of video games do that kind of thing.
I love that.
So it doesn't block your view. Yeah, that would actually be pretty awesome if you can figure that out.
Yeah, it's just roofs and stuff, but it's some effort.
Oh, okay. So basically, it just turns the upper part of the tree into a roof.
Just like that building you pushed up against there.
Nice. That's really cool.
A little attic, place to throw hay.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So I think you're 20 feet up now. So if you go back up there, it'll drop you back down again.
Okay. But it doesn't allow you to jump down.
I just did set up the thing. I'd have to set up a square and then say when you move into here, it drops you down.
So horse is pretty awesome. And horse.
Is it fun?
Indoors with the horse stables.
Yeah, and the horse stables are set up where they're 4 feet high. So little folk, how tall are you? Let's set up that, test that real quick.
It looks like I'm probably short since I can't see over a majority of the barriers. I should be 3 feet tall as a halfling.
Oh, just 3. Okay.
Is there a way I can set that?
Yeah, it's in that gear thing. When you right click on it and you go to the gear again, and it's token height on the identity, and it says how tall are you in token feet. Right now it has 0, but I can put,
okay, I'll go set that on my actual prototype so it'll stick.
I'll put 3 on there for now. Yeah, just delete your dude and drag it out again. There's Brandon.
So
the stairs work. That's all right. If you go, where are you at? You're on the 2nd floor. That's how you got lost. So yeah, I should put up a wall up there so you don't try to walk down off into space. So if you want to go back down though, just go back down the stairs, or go find some other stairs elsewhere in the house.
Like how they just transition. There's like between walking up the stairs and before it's just switch without even knowing.
Yeah.
Seamless.
All right, so I'm gonna go do that while you're staring at that.
So my screen's being very slow, so my guy's just running across the screen without me moving them.
Oh.
Yeah, I've noticed the same thing. Like when I hit the arrow key to move my guy, there's definitely a pause before he actually moves.
Yeah, I may have to find out what the issue is, if it's here or if it's my internet, because I'm not crazy with my internet these days.
It could simply be that it's just slow on my end, because this is a lot more resource intensive than Roll20, it looks like.
Where do you set the height?
In the token area where you're at, it's goes to scroll down about halfway down, token height in feet. There's a 0 there for you now.
Oh. I'm 0 feet.
I'm guessing it defaults to 4. I mean, that's 6 or something. You're only 2 feet tall? Is that what you put in there?
Yeah. I want to see the walls.
Oh, okay. So Brandon, those steps should take you up. The ones that are next to you there.
Right there? All right. That's the attic then.
Yeah. And then there's stairs up there to take you back down if you want to. And supposedly, I'm not sure if it's doing it or not, it should be shrinking the icons for elevation. I wonder what this computer's doing for processing. That you mentioned intensive. Let's put the tab
Yeah, because it's
simulation.
running off yours, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The server that's here. This is the one I usually use for music. That's the one it's running on.
Oh, okay.
Well, Discord, if I don't do music on it anymore, that would sure free some of my work up because it's running Discord and Google. It's not too bad though. It's only 200 megs of RAM.
Yeah, I didn't test out. Can you get back? Aha! Yes.
You found it.
Yes.
You just have to go down and back up.
Nice.
So yeah, all you have to do is draw one box with the layers, and it's called stairs, and then it just affects the one above it.
That's perfect. Yeah, I like those. Those are pretty fun. The stairs, how they.
It was easy to set up too. A lot easier than it was in those API for Roll20.
Nice. I'm gonna be AFK for just a second. I gotta go
Yep.
squirt my meat.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
I'm smoking some brisket.
Okay. Little attic storeroom that you're in there, Brandon.
Is it okay? I was like, this is leading nowhere else.
There should be a door there. Go back down into it again. There's one on just to the left against the wall. So go out and back onto the steps. And just to your left is a door case, a door well. Going down straight.
Oh, I see it. It's very faint. I got you. Heck yeah. Save little Bellamy in there. Died in the attic.
There's a halfling been lost in the attic for 6 years. We don't know what happened to him. Just the drunken master is finding out what the beer was. Interesting. It didn't go up one step and see if it takes you down. Maybe I should make it on both stairs. Yep, that's what it was. It's only on the top
Yeah,
step
gotcha,
of the stair that moves you down.
Thanks.
And then that door there on your left, there it goes out, and the door on the left in the kitchen goes down to the basement.
Okay, I remember that now.
Yeah,
So
the
we
magic
follow
mouse
those
screamed out.
maggots.
Exactly. There was a dude down below being eaten by maggots. Nice.
Man,
We fought that. Yeah, we fought that fucking undead bear in the kitchen.
Yep.
I
Good memory.
really wish there was a confirmation on the ability delete.
Oh, well, I'll have to look for that then. Let's make notes.
Yeah, because like
the
edit and the delete are right next to each other.
Oh. Dang. And that's gone. Shit.
Basically, yeah.
Did you have those, Adam? Did you have those features on the Roll20 and it didn't import them? When it was on D&D Beyond?
I mean, I had everything set up properly on Roll20. It just the way it imported it here is just weird.
Okay.
It's probably a combination. Basically, it pulled in whatever I had and probably tried to give me stuff based on my class that it thought was correct, but because the way I put it into Roll20, it didn't match up to the way. So basically, the import basically kind of just got borked just because they don't really match up right. It also didn't help that I had to basically kind of use like a hack to try and get some of my stuff to work in D&D Beyond, and obviously the Foundry didn't think that was the same thing that I thought it was. So
no, especially for the import. I think it goes to a database they have.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm not scared to sort of massage things to make it work.
let's make Brandon's token 4 feet tall since he's only a halfling. Yeah, cool.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I would just change it because that way you can't see over the walls because of your height.
Is right now it's still set at 0, isn't it? I see right.
And I think I want to change windows so you can't see in them. I don't like the way that looks. But I guess you do see in them in real life.
I will be right back.
Yeah, please let's take a break here. Rob's gone too. He's out playing with his meat.
Squirting my meat.
Oh, squirting. Sorry, don't want to get that mixed up.
No.
Did you say you're making a brisket?
Yeah, well, actually, I'm doing pork butt. Tomorrow I'm doing brisket. I got
Okay.
some people coming up, so I'm like, let's just do it ahead of time. And then
Yeah, but then you can't avoid everybody and hang outside with the grill all day long.
That's why the brisket's tomorrow.
Ah. It's always nice to have that zone, and the kids can be inside. You'll be out with the grill with their guys or something.
Yep. Well, everybody likes to be outside right now. We're in a lake.
There is that. All right, so let's see. Actors, monsters. These are all empty. That did not work. Okay.
Would you happen to know the formula for basically using your charisma modifier?
No, where do you even put formulas in?
When I pop open one of my active features, I go under details.
Oh.
Under the feature attack, there's basically like you can put in formulas. So
Oh.
I basically need to put in formulas for basically because I have a rally ability that does 1d6 plus my charisma value of temporary hit point. So I need to figure out.
Rally cries, the one you're looking at? Or no?
Maneuver rally.
See rally. Oh, the maneuver rally. Got you. It's different than rallying cry.
Yeah, confusing, right? No, that did not work either.
Is this one you made or one you dragged out?
It's one I made because the one I dragged out didn't work.
Oh. Look elsewhere. Rally. What's a maneuver?
All right, back.
We haven't gone anywhere. We're still stumbling around. Weird stuff.
James, what do you think?
Hmm.
Do you like this? Do you like the? I think it's awesome that it
I
gives
think so.
a lot of onus to the characters too. Now you can switch your lighting. You don't have to do the whole pause and whatnot. But like, you feel like you have more control.
Yeah, it reminds me. I was taking a good example. I don't know if you know the difference is between Canvas and Blackboard. In that Canvas is something which, for LMS things, which is my world, is that it's one of those things you take for online classes and it's very easy to use, template. Everybody can figure it out after some training, and that's sort of Roll20. This one feels more like I get all the tools, all the bells and whistles, and it's going to be bumpy, but you're going to be able to do some things you've never been able to do before. So
Okay.
I'm happy with it. It's just going to take me some time to learn everything and
Yeah.
take things away and add things on, because there are thousands of modules you can add on to this, because everybody builds their own, and then trying to figure out, well, which one do you like, and these two do the same thing, and which one does a better job.
Yeah, like AutoCAD versus home
Yeah.
design software, or and that's what I kind of see is like there's so many possibilities, but you definitely have to do some work to get it
Yeah.
in there. Understatement.
Yeah, just the module settings alone is a scrolling screen so long that I get tired reading through it, going through it, just because it just every module has its own little setup of what you want to do in it, and it just goes and goes and goes. But at least I know the levels is working and the lights are working. Eventually, I need to figure out the indoor lighting, but I'll get there. So it's dark indoors, and then I put on candles and stuff, and you can turn them on and off. But I did not want to go that far this week. But here's a cool
You can
thing.
find your own token. That's cool.
Yeah, I know. I have a little pop-up so I can click on it, and it just sends me to each person. Thankfully, this is cool. I like this. Let me show you one of the ones. See, it's and transition to darkness. Tell me that's not cool.
That's awesome. Fade to black. All right, so let's see if I can fix this. So
Do you see anything now, or is it now blind for you? Oh, it is. Okay.
No, it's blind because he doesn't have a dark vision. So we'll light a torch. Yes.
And then I'll put the day back on.
That's awesome.
And then transition to day.
Well, and I did that with the guys who were running through my car. Actually, Adam was there. The other day, I'm like, oh yeah, a lot of these guys don't have night vision. Actually, there's only one person of the 4 or 5 that had night vision, and they all have torches, but they were throwing the lantern back and forth. So I'm like, well, let's just change it so that person's got the lantern, and that's where the light source is.
Yeah.
Trent's like, I can't see anything. I'm like, well, you don't have a light, man. It's dark behind me.
When it was Baldur's Gate, I don't know, stop me if I already told you the story about. They have the drows now you can add, and so I played a drow, and the first time I got to go to the Underdark with the drow was a whole different world. It was like, oh, it's so beautiful. And it was like Avatar type of thing, where you walk in and there's glowing stuff everywhere, and you can see across the entire world compared to everyone else where you got your torch and you can see 40 feet.
Yeah. Is that a mushroom or?
I don't know what's out there. It's like, was that a cliff? Don't fall off the cliff. And then meanwhile, the drow's looking down there and across the cliff to the other side, and there's a city over there that I've never seen. It's like, oh my god.
I didn't know it was Underdark in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, you missed half the adventure.
Well, I haven't played it yet. I
Okay.
started. I got to
Yeah.
like the Goblin Town or whatever,
Yes.
and then I realized that once this goes live, they said they were going to wipe everything.
Yep.
So I'm like, you know what? I'll play it once it's ready.
So no, I've played over and over because you only can go to 4th level, and I can get to 4th level now within an hour or 2 of game time.
By stealing the sword.
Yeah, exactly. That got me a level before I even started the game. Hey, look, I'm 2nd level. We're still on the Nautilus. Cool.
Awesome.
But then I've seen pictures of other people with that sword. I'm like, okay, I'm not the first one, obviously. But
Right.
it just dawned on me, it's like, hey, I'm going to take that thing.
I'm just going to take this from you. You little peon wouldn't matter. Dare touch it.
Yeah,
Wait,
it was
hey,
fun.
come back here with that.
Yeah, the trick on that was I had 3 people because I have the one you find and then someone I got out of one of the pods. And so I had someone way over there at the little switch that at the very end of the beginning where you have to go there, little thing and connect the trans something or the big tentacles together, and then the ship goes back to the regular world.
Uh-huh.
So I had someone standing there waiting, and then the other 2 were beating the hell out of the bad guy at the same time as the mind flare was hitting him. And then, but I knew the mind flare was going to turn on me. So as soon as the guy dropped, grabbed his sword, and the other person reached over and boop, hit the switch, and we were gone. It's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1st level thief with doing a lot of sneak attacks.
One of these days, or actually, it's supposed to go. Isn't it supposed to go live soon?
I have no idea.
Or regular. Anyway, you
I'd
can
be
play
amazed if they get
multiplayer,
another
already,
year.
can't you?
Yes.
Oh, well, that'd be sweet.
Get a team of 4 people together. That's how most people play it, actually. All right. Well, what time are we at? 6. Brandon back? Not yet.
I'm back. Yes, sir.
Oh, there he is. Anybody? If you're done with your exploring.
Yep, I'm good. I got lost in the house for a while. I think I found my way out
It's
finally.
big.
I'm not going back in.
Doing the dynamic lighting was so much fun in the beginning, and by the end, I was like, I don't want to do this again. It was,
Like,
but it tells me how many there are. I have a counter, and it shows me that there are. Let's see, I gotta go in there now. There are, I think it's 496 different wall pieces on this map.
It's crazy. It's fucking impressive though.
Yeah, I haven't had a
like,
chance
okay.
to look at it at Alchemist yet, but next week I'm going to take a look and
Yeah, feel free to edit.
play with it.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll start pulling NPCs and stuff in, and we'll see if we can get to a little something tonight.
I got to figure this out. I'm going to go find my mouse settings here.
Oh, the scrolling thing.
Yeah, it literally scrolls me like 10 clicks. I'm like, whoa.
Is there a button on your mouse right by the wheel? A little click in thing that you can push in and out?
There's one right above it.
Yeah, push that and then do the wheel. See if it does a difference.
Let's see. Oh no, it's not letting me do. Oh, it's for a wired or not wired.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes some of them my mice have like a little turbo button type of thing, and it does that.
Oh, I wonder if I did the turbo. Oh yes, awesome. It slows my mouse down to turtle speed, but it lets me zoom in and out.
Well, maybe you can adjust now the speed of the scrolling.
Well, no.
Oh, he's big. I will use commenters. Oh, fun. The multi-sided tokens that we made on Roll20 still work here somehow. That's cool. That's how when you drag Mal out over again and again, you get different people.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how it's working, but it is. So I can just drag out 20 commenters. I know there's a trick to this.
Kind of wish it would actually by default show the actual like formula for the for the rolls.
Oh, I can do that. I saw that somewhere.
Kind of like the way it does with Roll20.
Especially I could search on this humongous list.
Yeah, it basically combines everything together, which
I can search on it.
occasionally that'll be disadvantageous when you've got basically like things like like barbarians, where you need to divide it up between basically like physical and non-physical and stuff like that, or things have resistances to certain things and others not.
Enable dice calculation and enable showing a dice calculator dialog when clicking on the D20 icon near the chat box. That doesn't sound what I want. Oh, that's that calculator that you hit. That's not what I want.
Oh, is that basically the fantasy version of the actual Zulu stabbing spear?
Oh, here's one. Add temporary health estimates. Include temporary health points in calculating what to show. Oh, I'll put that on, but that's not what we need.
That'd be good because yeah.
Sorry, I was muted.
It's all right.
I actually do have an ability that adds temporary health, so.
I think I found it. Automatic token height.
Oh yeah.
That's a cool thing is I can request dice rolls.
This thing is like frustrating in weird ways.
Definitely new.
Yeah, like when you have basically a description for an ability, it has like a detail section that opens and closes. But apparently, if you delete all the information from the above section, you can't add it back in because you can't get your cursor up there. So all you have is the collapsible detail section left.
Well, if you jack them up bad enough, you can always re-import it from D&D Beyond. Here's like a little icon on the character sheet near the top. It says D&D Beyond, and then you get a little option buttons of what you want to bring in. I think, at least it's set up for me. I don't know if you have that permissions.
All right. Yeah, I definitely don't want to re-import the character as whole.
Okay.
I just want all that. I just want basically that one ability. But
was it on there originally and it's gone?
Well, it's on there, but basically I screwed it up and can't fix it, unfortunately.
But was it there originally? I mean, because I can make you a new one, import the new character, and you could at least see what the hell it's supposed to be.
I'll just remake the ability. That's probably quicker.
Okay.
I just don't know how to get the art.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Well, I'm glad we're doing this with just a couple people then, since we're just fiddling tonight, and then we can get to a regular game.
Unfortunately, also means everyone else who hasn't had the sort of primer in this will need that.
Yeah,
night
anyway.
I
will see if I can grab Matt and Henry and Meta before then. How's it going? Everybody figuring this thing out?
Sort of.
It's
a learning process because this seems to be a very technical program.
Yeah, but we could turn off a lot of things if it turns too much technical.
I mean, even just the baseline thing, because there's like just literally trying to input like one ability requires me basically to learn everything about basically how.
Yeah, that's why I've been really debating about maybe just doing it on D&D Beyond, Because there's a way of just playing the character sheets from there, and then you have a token here, and it actually hooks them together.
I mean,
And we don't do the character sheets here.
that's fair. I mean, I've no problem learning the system. It's just
I think I like that idea though, because then if we roll back to Roll20, it's still there. It's just, and we always get all the updates and all the books, because there's a character builder in this game that someone finally made, but it ain't very good because it's just made by some dudes.
Some random dudes.
Just some dudes. I mean, yeah. Hey, they don't have a huge budget. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
I'm always amazed with a small group like those guys made Dungeon Alchemists. Like, really, the two of you, rock on.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I'm corroding. I'm corroding.
Does it do anything? It supposedly has some effect. I'm not sure what, but there's a whole module for it. Let's see, if you say you're distracted, is that what you put on yourself?
Yeah, let's try it. Here, let me put
Okay.
on distracted. Or corroding.
Okay. And now, what's
I'm
that?
distracted.
How do we find out what that is, though? There's a way to make this happen. So
Oh,
I don't know if corroding does anything though, because that's not a regular D&D one.
No, this one's distracted.
Oh,
But I don't think that's a regular one
No.
either. Let's see. Let's go. I am. What can we test? I'm burning.
Do the
Or
buttons on the token control.
haste. Where's fright? That's good. That's prone. We know what prone does.
What's the button they're talking about?
But when I
Appreciate
put my
No.
finger over the little thing, it turns it to a separate. Oh no, it's just my token.
Oh, there it is. That's fascinating. What's it do though? Enable effects is effects summary. There's timed effects too.
Degenerating. I'm becoming a degenerate.
Yeah. So supposedly there's a chat thing. Is there something popping up in chat or something saying you're getting on and off? Oh, that's just the rally that he keeps trying.
Yeah, no, I don't see it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe we have to be in combat.
Oh, let's try that.
All right, so let's give me prone. Crap rolls.
Right.
No.
I'm gonna go look it up. Unfortunately, all the documentation, this is on separate pages because they're all made by people. So you got to go find their page.
As opposed to turtles.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, as in not employees of the system. It's not gonna be built into it.
That's welcome to open source.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I filed that someplace back. Yeah, just go ahead, look. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Now what does that do? So you've been given to blinded condition. Applies to cred. Blind creature can't see. Automatically fails any ability check that requires sight.
Ooh.
Attack rolls against a creature have an advantage.
try perception.
That didn't look like it was modified at all.
Let's try.
Sorry, did you say that you figured out how to add in 10 hit points or no?
No, I thought it was, but no. We'll keep looking.
Well, underneath your hit points on your character sheet, there's a little section that says temp hit points underneath that.
Oh, you just type in it. Like give 10
Okay.
to crit. Did it do anything?
Yeah, I have 10 extra hit points.
Oh, did it? Okay. It actually worked. Okay.
Now that blinded condition's all over me now.
Toggle is overlay. I'll use that in mind.
I wonder if I can make my nature check if I'm dead. Yep.
Pretty good one too.
Yeah, I'll have to
I
watch the
should
demo
do
on this one.
one.
I just
Dead
turned
more
this on
often.
today, so I don't know this one yet.
Oh no,
I'm looking at it. It's like this huge thing. Like, here's the video. Here's page 12. Oh, shit. I'll come back to you.
I figured this is all totally for all of us. This is going to be one good long learning experience. There'll be some cool aha moments like, oh my god, check this out.
Yeah, now I wish we could run more than one game on here. You can have multiple worlds or games on it, but only one can run at a time. And you have to run it to be able to sign into it. So one has to be running at all times for anybody to log on. So if it was someone else's game night and they wanted to, I could set up the world, launch it, and then someone else could run the game on it. It's sort of annoying now, but I guess that's why you go to Forge or something. Then you can have multiple instances.
I mean, I can turn on my other computer and run something if you want.
Yeah, if we get to that.
Yeah.
Turn that off. That's better.
Okay, I see why there's no temporary hit point attribute, because it automatically is rolled in with your regular hit points. It just basically creates a secondary blue bar over top of your green bar.
Oh,
okay. That's pretty cool. All right, so I already thought of that. Nice. It's got like the way I've seen some games do, like shield bars, effectively.
no. Well, that one worked. I dropped that. What was it? Restrained onto you, and your movement dropped to 0 on your character sheet. Now if I take it off.
Neat. So it actually shows the player with exactly what the effects do to them.
So let's do poisoned.
Now, does that enforce him rolling basically with disadvantage for attacks?
Let's find out. Oops. Yeah, I didn't force it because I still get the pop-up saying, do I want to do advantage, normal, or disadvantage?
Okay.
Actually, I can attack.
Well, we're not in combat.
Oh, I rolled. Oh, yeah.
I would have assumed it would have basically like limited it to basically only either disadvantage or normal. Since you disadvantage yourself, you can't possibly attack at advantage.
Yeah, I can. 220s. Oh, I wasted them.
So let's put something on the board to hit.
Give us a dragon, come on.
Third level.
Hey, sausage knife. I need to get
Dangerous weapon.
That's right.
What are your opinion on icons? Do you like the circle picture ones or the overhead ones?
Preference for me is I like the overhead ones for NPCs and the circles for regs.
Yeah, I generally like circles because the problem is the overhead that doesn't really have much like detail because of your view.
Sure, it's like the walls here in this thing.
Yeah, it's like this like Bellamin. Basically, I don't even know what Bellamin is. It's obviously a humanoid wearing red clothes, but I can't really tell anything else about like what it actually looks like.
There's a good point.
And plus, in my experience, basically trying to find good regular perspective artwork is a lot easier than trying to find a lot of consistent overhead artwork.
Oh, some of these are pretty cool though. Yeah, I mean, look at those those tokens. Those are pretty cool though. But that's for a monster. I think I like your idea. I think maybe I'll use the monster ones. Use the overhead for the beasties.
I don't see anything.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have more things. This is going to be a NPC. Oh, reuse. Okay, I'll do that too. That's even cooler. Troll. Link actor editor. Create token. Badoop. That's not the one I want. That's a troll.
Damn.
That's like a spirit troll. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah.
So it should be 3 trolls out there. Do you see 3 trolls?
No, this is there a ping function?
It was click. Is that what it was? No, I gotta look it up.
Oh, WASD works.
It was X. Turns into a pointer, and then you left to ping it or right to move everybody there.
Okay, so that and that, I can see the box. I don't see any token.
And any of them? Which ones do you see?
The one I see is this one.
The purple one I brought in?
Yep.
Fascinating.
Uh-oh, how do I get rid of my...
X again?
No. Oh, close? No. Oh, there it goes.
Just went away. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, well, that would help. The troll is on the wrong level.
He's down below.
Yeah, he was in the basement. All right, let's do it again. So this troll would help if I was on the right level. Let's add another troll.
Oh,
Change his picture. Update token. There's 3 trolls.
Nice.
1 for each of you. You read the purple one.
Wait, now I only see 2 again.
10 feet, 10 feet. Where are you at? Creep. You still got that hand, huh?
Yeah. Hello. No, I turned it off.
Okay.
But there was a function. Oh yeah, if you hit Alt, it puts boxes around everything.
Oh. Sure shit. When you hold it down, it does. You see the boxes.
Yeah.
Okay, so begin initiative. I will roll for the initiative for the troll. If we begin combat, it should lock everybody down. Movement change to combat.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
now
cool. A little
it's
combat tracker pops out.
combat
Alright.
tracker pops up.
Where is the combat tracker? Okay, there we go. How do I roll initiative?
Actually, still left in the last one. Let's clear it though. Let's do it again. Clear encounter.
And then how do I get rid of the poison? Oh. No?
Oh, because I made you poisoned. Let me get that off. Sorry.
James, why are you poisoning me?
It's just what I do.
Why we never come visit?
How do you get it off? To put it back on?
And I'm
There we
blind.
go. You're
Poison.
blind.
Yeah, yours are colored. When I do my own, they
It's a whole different setup. I didn't even. I
Yeah.
may turn this one off. I have a whole other menu that's popping up somewhere else, and it's like, okay, I don't know about that. I thought it was going to be integrated with it.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, it's sort of nice to see the words popping in, but
Yeah.
all right. So combat. Put the troll into. Oh, this is cool. The levels actually shows me where everybody's at.
It's nice that changing the zoom doesn't basically make everything weird and fuzzy like it does for me in Roll20.
Oh, is it
Oh, yeah.
reloads or something?
Yeah, just for some reason changing the zoom level seems to basically put everything slightly out of focus for some reason.
All right, so I'm going to throw everybody into combat. And now you should be able to roll a knit. Now, I think there's multiple ways to pull this off. Yeah, I think the combat tracker is the easiest place to do it in, but
Yeah, you notice that little die 20 right there. Outside.
Alright, so do we just press the initiative button to roll initiative? Do we need to have our tokens clicked or anything like that?
I don't think you do. Let me double click. I have Bellaman's
If you go to
clicked.
that
I'm gonna
little
roll my
fist,
troll. Nope, it's not attached to the token. Thank God. You just click the dice next to you in the. Oh, the troll gets to go first. Well,
Alright, so is there actually like a tracker where we can like see who goes in what order?
it should be the gear, the little fist, over on the.
I
On the
think
right.
once you start, because right now it says not started. Once you start, there
Oh.
was a pop up. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, there we
There's
go.
a pop up combat tracker that popped down there. Yep. I like that too. That you roll initiative outside of combat, really, and then you can start combat.
One of the things that gets me excited is that every one of these characters has a status. Are you hostile? Are you angry? Whatever. There's like 3 levels.
Yeah.
But what you can do though, and I'm going to figure this out eventually, is you set up you guys, basically everybody is hostile type of thing, or if they're not allies, And then when you're free moving around, if you fail a stealth roll or whatever, you can aggro it, and then the game kicks it. It makes a little noise, it locks it down, and starts combat. And I'm looking forward to that for dungeon crawling. So when you have that one guy who's 60 feet ahead doing the scouting, you don't have to go, okay, stop, go back 30 feet.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so
Nice, and you can mouse over the combat tracker to basically see everyone the statuses of the tokens.
Oh,
Like
there
when,
it is down here at the
when I mouse
bottom.
over Bellman, I see you're uninjured, and you have basically and your name. How'd you get your name inside your token though?
Right there, how to get his name hovering over his token.
Never mind. That was your cursor marker. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which I'm probably going to turn those off. They're very distracting.
Stroke
I can-
the troll.
I've seen it somewhere.
Stroke the troll.
Stroke the troll.
Give yourself your own hell.
So let's see. I want to see what happens. So I didn't even see you guys.
Okay, cool. We can move the tracker around.
Yeah, let's see then. I do the take the troll.
Oh, yeah. So your ancestral barb.
Wait, let's give it a shot. See how it works. Attack. Oh, good lord.
Damn.
Let's roll that again. Let's see if I. Oh, okay.
Bye, Bellman.
Yeah, I know.
Dead.
Trolls get 3 attacks, so
Yeah.
Yeah. See, 5 versus 2 level 3.
Come back to the
level threes.
mansion to
Oh, it's
fucking
good.
slaughterhouse.
Here, let me get in on this.
Yeah, I only did 6 though. But it's weirdest that your 2 disappeared on my screen. That's so weird. I gotta figure that out eventually too. All right, so we'll just say you missed, and I'm gonna move it on. Now I set. Hope did you hear a noise on your side? It's supposed to.
It went-
yeah,
Cool.
Yeah, it went gong.
Like a very
I hear
ominous
anything on my
noise.
side.
Yeah, so there's different noises. You get a noise when it's your turn's next, and then you get a noise when your turn begins.
All right. Here we come. I'll attack with the double-bladed scimitar.
Those are all token markers you can put on, right?
What are you looking at?
Oh no, I don't have. There's not a marker on here for those yet, but
Yeah, there's one for raging, but there's
oh,
not
there
one,
is.
but there's not one for reckless, unfortunately.
I don't see a raging on.
That'd just be advantage on attacks.
It's basically first column towards the leftmost column towards the bottom. Looks like a guy on fire.
Oh, they're in weird ass order. Oh, it's left to right. Yeah, I will change that.
Yeah, it's basically it's like I said. It looks like it's organized in columns, but it's actually alphabetically organized, basically in reading order.
But I'm not going to change anything now because it'll reboot the system.
Oh, certain things require a restart.
Yeah, fiddling with the modules. And I'm never quite sure what it is, and then it happens when I don't expect it to. It's like, oh, damn. It's not like I have to save anything, which is nice.
So that it didn't give me the rage bonus, though, did it? No.
Video.
How do I do that? It's just a 2, I think. Oh yeah. So a total of 6 damage to him.
Okay, so let's see. Let's come over and look at your thing. So it shows that you rolled a 16 to hit, which... Oh, it's over here in the combat tracker. I don't have to worry about it. And then so you did a total of 6. So I'll just roll apply damage.
Now I can't do that. Apply damage to him.
Not to him, but you're going to do it to yourself type of thing.
Okay.
now there's automations we want to go. There's some really fun ones for spells where it actually shows like artwork and stuff. You see little lightning bolts going at them when you cast a certain spells, but we'll get there. I want to make sure we can actually run this thing before we go crazy.
I go AFK for a sec, guys. Sorry.
Yep. Time to go squirt your meat. All right, and then we'll move him from his turn on.
All right, so I'm looking at it. So basically, Troll looks barely injured. My two companions look uninjured.
Perfect.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. Move 25 feet. I have the Troll targeted, and I will basically go after him with my arming sword. Rolled 10, probably missed.
Yeah, by 1, name 11 AC.
And how do I end my turn?
In the combat tracker, I think, do you have a big in button at the bottom, or is that just me? There it goes.
Okay, cool. Yep, I pulled out most of the fluff from my attack, so they don't take up so much room.
Ah. Nice roll. That'll hit. And then there's the damage. Oh, it's 2 attacks. Both fit.
Yeah. I don't know why I did. Again.
And then I just go up and hit the damage button. Oh, you got
All
it.
right, so 7.
They all hit. So I'll apply them as they go.
Yeah, ignore that third one.
Okay. Don't you have key to do that anyway?
Oh, I made an attack with a longsword, and then I used 1 key point to make 2 bonus attacks.
Okay, yeah.
I accidentally hit attack one once. I actually hit the attack a third time by accident.
Oh, gotcha. So longsword is a monk weapon for you?
No,
yeah, second level, you can use a dedicated weapon, and you can make a longsword a monk weapon.
Nice.
Oh. Yep. Just so you know, in order to do that, you actually have to be proficient with weapon in the first place. And monks aren't naturally proficient with longswords.
Well, whole matter for today.
You want to so with the new Tasha cauldrons, when you spend I think it's a short rest, you can use your key to attune to a weapon, a simple or a martial weapon, one of your choice, and that becomes your new monk weapon.
And so we'll hit next turn. Round 2.
Troll. Now, if it tries to attack anybody else but me, it's at disadvantage and all that fun stuff.
Does the damage come off automatically on this? So when you attack something and take damage, will it just come off straight from your sheet?
What you do is you right-click on the damage that over in the chat, and you can say apply to your character. Or same thing for healing.
Oh, okay, that's neat as hell.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, and so let's do another one in front of his, and he's got his claw. Right, and then we'll roll. Attack.
Yes. Oh. No.
That probably damn near kill him.
11 points. No,
Yeah.
He's good. He's not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
Dead yet. Let's take that.
Oh, and let's see how the regeneration works for him. Did that just add on? It did.
So you clicked it and added his hit points back?
As soon as I hit regeneration in the features, it added 10 hit points back to him, unless you guys have only done 2, and I think you did a lot more than 2.
I think I did. Yeah, I did a couple.
Yeah, because Brandon did a whole bunch a moment ago.
Neat. That's very useful. I can see this. Once you get the automation like fully down, it really speeds up combat.
Yes. All right, so and then he's done.
I'm going to attack. Oh wait, no, I have advantage. All right, we'll use that one. So 4 plus 2, 6.
How do we get to add the 2 on there again?
Uh,
Well, I'll just add 2 damage to him.
well,
By
it doesn't.
damage.
Yeah, it won't.
So
Where is it? Rage? No, it's asking me to use it again.
we'll have to look into that. I'll dig into it more. Some big brains worked on this. I'm probably just doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I know this stuff works.
Oh, I guess if I scroll up, I can go find it.
I actually have to have my token selected, otherwise I give damage to you, I think. I gotta make sure.
Oh. Let me try doing it. I wonder if it does it in roll 20. Or not roll 20.
Oh, and rotating tokens is hold the control key and move your mouse if you decide you want to face other things. Oh, I wonder if he doesn't have vision. Is that why this doesn't work?
So it's just control key and
A wheel?
okay, mouse wheel. Gotcha.
Whee!
Yeah.
Control key and drag is basically is that a
That looks
measuring
like
tool or is that a movement
I think so, but
tool?
let's see when you let go. I think it'll move you.
Okay.
Let's see. Nope, just measuring.
Okay. Cool. All right then. See, I see my friend Cret there is looking injured, so I'll yell some encouragement to him.
Hey, you got it working.
Yep, and you gain 3 temporary hit points. Cret gains 3 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
And did you add the little text? You've got this. Don't die on me now.
Yes.
Nice.
As flavor text.
Nice. Well done.
And I will. My guy will move into basically to flank the troll on the opposite side, and then we'll go to town with my weapon. Oops, wrong button.
I like
Attack
arming
18.
sword.
Damn,
So 11 piercing damage.
that works.
Ah, why am I injured now?
Oh, because I had you selected when I did it. Okay, let me put it back on.
You
I gotta
stabbed
watch
yourself,
that.
sir.
Apply healing. There we go. Select the dude. Right, what is the icon you put on yourself? Oh, I can find that. I know what that does now.
I think that's rage. Or raging.
Oh yeah, I've got rage.
Ah, oh, there it is.
He's like angry old man. He's got a little fist up. Yeah, Bellaman.
Oh. What does rage do for you?
Rage gives them wait, what does rage do for?
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damages have basically resistance to those damage types.
Oh, yep.
And you also deal some extra basically damage with strength attacks, and you have advantage on strength saves and ability checks.
Yes.
Plus-
Okay,
And then
let's pull this up. Okay,
plus
this
and I'm
has-
attacking
for being ancestral,
recklessly.
right?
Yep, I've got ancestral, so he has to attack me, or else he is at disadvantage. What's ancestral?
Okay, so I just don't have some module or something set up because I just found an area where it shows me enraging and I can actually go in there and edit it and put in how long does it last, what are the effects, and I can say what it adds to, what it does. It's a humongous list. There must be something that's already set up somewhere that I could just import.
Gotcha.
So I'll go find
Well,
that later.
my next round, I'm going to try using roll 20 or D&D Beyond and see how that works.
Mm.
Because I have my rage on in my sheet.
You get the cool dice there. I love
Yeah.
their digital dice. They're nice.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, I think they love them too, considering how many sets they release.
Yeah. I only needed one, but cool. Thanks.
And so he has advantage on me because I'm recklessly attacking as well.
Oh, we're back to the top again. Okay, well, he's going to go after someone else then this time.
All right, then he
And claw.
is at disadvantage. And that creature who's being attacked has resistance to damage dealt by the attack.
That's Bellaman.
So Bellamans get resistance to whatever. And
So he's at disadvantage. So I'm rolling at disadvantage.
damn.
Oh, so Kiel. So KL for keep
Disadvantage.
lowest.
And then
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
bite. What is Bellaman's AC? It is, oh, I have it. 15. Oh, I like having it on the screen.
Yeah, that's why in Roll20 I always set up the token so that I could always click on a token and it'd show me the AC, so I wouldn't have to ask for it.
What are the little dots up in the upper right hand corner?
I think that's your color that's assigned to you of what
Yeah.
player is controlling that one.
Maybe.
No, because they're both pink. Here, let me try off my rage, see if I don't think I have one.
Okay, because I see a little dot of red and green that matches your color in the.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see the color on my guy is basically a purple, but if I look at like the players list in the bottom left, Nasir is basically like a green, I guess.
Oh, so the camera. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, because mine's red. But you've got. Oh, I wonder if it's camera because it looks like the same color as your color.
Because Thorin's
James.
camera is like a yellowish green to me, or Thorin's basically a mouse is reddish green, but then his character has a purple mark on it, I think.
Right. And I wonder if that's the cameras following it or something. If it's assigned to somebody else too, because this guy has green, like lime green and like pea green kind of, or chartreuse.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, and Cret has red, and it looks like basically like it's purple for basically Bellaman and for Reed to me.
Yeah. But you've got 2 dots on yours, and Bellaman only has 1. Interesting.
Can you share your screen again so I can see it?
Oh yeah. Let me sit here and describe it. What?
Yeah.
Get in there. So the troll's got 2 greens. Bellaman's got a pink, and Reed's got 2 pinks.
Interesting, because for me, those are Nasir and Thorin's colors. I see 2 greens for the troll.
Yeah, I got 2 greens for the troll. It's weird.
Catching my breath from running downstairs with the dog. She's a little old. She can't do the steps, so I have to carry her.
Aw.
Then run back up.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. But yeah. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's just an artifact or something.
No, it does something. We just don't know what it is. So I have it as Reed and Bellaman. And they are across from each other, but would that show them? Now you got me curious. What if I put another troll down? Let's see how many tokens if you get.
Can we zoom in? Can you guys see it okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
And that token does not actually have a little mark
dot.
on it.
Well,
If you roll initiative to it, will it get the little mark on it?
Let's find out.
and so my only guess is that I mean, the colors I see on the other two are the same colors as the GM and the camera. And I'm wondering if that's
If it's a camera, that makes no
some
sense
sort
either.
of tracking, but
Yeah. Weird. We'll get back to that. Okay, see what that does. That's cool. You can hide things from the combat tracker. I have a little icon, and all I have to do is just click it, and they disappear off the tracker.
nice.
Oh, okay, cool.
But they're still on it for me.
So it's like the GM layer kind of. Oh,
Yeah.
now the troll has 2 dots on it, a lime green and a red.
Oh, what just happened?
Oh, I got it. I just
What is
targeted
it?
the troll.
So that's who's targeting him.
Yeah.
Thorin and Reed have him targeted.
And you have Reed and Bellamy targeted.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
See, I love those aha moments. I would like to attack.
All right. So both those two are now injured, correct?
Injured, uninjured, injured. Yeah.
All right. So with a shout, Reed will basically attack and then action surge and attack again at the troll, trying to cut it down before he cuts down his friends. Oop. Hit, one miss.
Okay.
So for 11 damage to it.
Select my troll. Apply damage. And of course, because he's a troll. Oh, he's his turn. He did at least get his regeneration.
And then he will basically try and probably waste, but I want to use the feature, so I will basically second wind on my second wind, but more importantly, that'll trigger rallying cry. So both of you get back 3 hit points.
Nice.
I cannot in my turn because it's not my turn.
Yes, it's my turn.
Oh, whoops.
I can go back and forth. That's all right.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because I got the get ready. You're up next.
Oh, got it from I'm gonna try rolling from D20 or
Yeah.
beyond.
Public roll. I see that. Did you roll off of that character sheet?
I did. Virtual tabletop not found. Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. There's a whole separate thing in this to add. Anyway, let's try it again.
I pulled one off earlier, so we got to do something to make it work.
Yeah, because I actually managed to get one to work.
Okay, let's see. Where did I find that?
Super.
Okay, here's one. Go to hit the little up on your browser. Go to the little beyond thing. It looks like you have a number 2 on it.
Yep.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh, just click the button itself. And we're gonna go to advanced options, sort of in the middle of that screen, and scroll all the way to the top. Okay, right, there's even more advanced options then. So let's see. How did I get here? If you scroll, I can't really read that. I wish this was bigger. How do I make your
Okay.
screen bigger?
I can't make this bigger.
Show. Here we go. Let me get rid of everybody's little pictures. That'll help.
Oh, more options.
Yeah, the resolution isn't so great on this screen share. Somewhere, it'll. All right, you're on that screen. At the very bottom, oh, you have Bach Basic. Okay, there it is. Oh, the very, I saw it. Top, top, top. In that box, type in, copy and paste our URL for the game in here.
All right. Where is that under campaign?
It's on the third tab of you have up there.
Oh.
Adventures of the Sword Coast, and just grab that one there. And let's just go back into the other one and paste that bad boy in there and hit apply.
Oh.
What did that just say?
Allow or deny, and I hit deny.
Oh. Huh.
All right, let's try it again.
So you get a weird
No.
pop-up. I don't get that pop-up.
Still not found. That's really weird. Oh well. I don't want to take forever on this. Oh.
That's me doing it. Did mine come across? Yeah, question mark, 19 damage. Okay, we'll just fiddle with yours later, but it is possible.
Cool.
Shit.
Let me roll some damage here, or some attacks. $21.
My
7
troll.
plus 2.
Play damage. Anybody has any spells or anything fancy we can try out?
Unfortunately.
Nope. a fighter, a barbarian, and a monk.
Yeah.
Walk into a mansion. And how do you end your turn?
I think there's a arrow next to the word at the bottom that says on your battles pop-up battle thing, or do you not have that anymore? The combat tracker, where'd it go?
Yeah, that disappeared on me. Oh, end turns at the bottom of the one on the thing.
Oh, there, they found that one at least.
Ooh.
There. Fireball.
I have to see when I'm gonna drab Orden out here. I want to see what a fireball looks like.
Pretty cool. You can change the color of the templates and everything, and it actually marks off the area that touches. So that's actually super duper useful. So like I think this is basically the best implementation of basically figuring out line damage that I've seen, because line damage is just such a pain to try and calculate accurately using squares. But this one does it really well automatically. All right, my turn again. So, all right, I will basically make my one attack. It's weird. It's weird. It feels weird attacking from my inventory.
Yeah. But we can use those little dropouts. You can drag it off of your character sheet into those little squares at the bottom for your favorite attacks.
Oh, cool. All right, so 8 piercing damage then.
And apply. And then are you done? I'm going to advance it to Bellaman. Oh, you got it. Well, we will come back to these guys once we know it, because I had a whole little thing set up for tonight, and there's no rush to do it, so we'll just do it whenever. Plus, I'd like to have more time anyways. Now I can work on my map better. Not this one, but the next one. That's definitely a hit. And a 5. Click my little dude. Apply the damage. Hey, now I get to try something. I want to see if there's any special effects or anything set up. So we'll target him first, and then we'll try a spell book and something small just to see. Nope. Okay, so there's something to work on eventually. Now, when did you did your spell effect? How did you pull that off?
What? Oh, you mean
You were dropping the fireball thing out. What did you use? The effects or?
Yeah, I went up to the upper right and picked the templates and just used the circle template and just dragged it.
Oh.
And then to get rid of
the spell token ones that I had already out.
Oh no, I just basically if you go to the upper right where it has all like the little controls, I picked like the right angle to do measurement controls, and then the circle template to basically drop a circle template. I just drew it out. Then I think if you mouse over the little like explosion in the center and hit delete, it'll delete it. Because I found out when I put like a million of them on there and couldn't figure out how.
Oh, now I got a bunch of them. How did you get rid of it?
I think just mousing over the center of it and hitting delete.
Oh, delete.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking up basically like how to do things in Foundry.
Good job. Okay, I see there are some different. There's the ray template and stuff. And I think we have the effects thing turned off for now. Yeah, because there are special effects we can add in and stuff, but I don't have them on now. I do have underneath the actors, I put all our old pictures. So there is, if anybody ever wanted to use them, you still can do the. You just have to make them the size they're supposed to be, I guess.
All right. That's pretty useful. Now I put stuff on my bar, at least for like a Marshall that had too many features. I can just click everything from there.
Okay.
It doesn't have the benefit of tracking exactly everything.
Bite, one claw. Bite at the top guy, 2 claws at the bottom guy. Portal takes bite, attack, and normal. 22. Good lord.
That hits. Barely injured though.
10 points. That was maximum roll.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good bite.
Yeah, not really giving you much hit points back, but since that's doubled for you.
Oh yeah, so it's only 5. So there go my 10th.
Yep, you're taking half damage, and all the healing I'm doing to you is effectively doubled.
Yeah.
And all that misses.
Yes.
And
all right.
That's neat. I didn't notice that the combat tracker actually shows all of your conditions as well. That's cool.
Yeah.
And
so I can track a resource in there too. I think I'll just put in hit points. That might be interesting.
14 hit the troll.
Oh yeah, 11.
Oh, sweet.
Giant bag of hit points that regenerates.
And then there's that, and then I gotta find my other thing. I'll just do it again. Oh, well, let me do it again. Oh, there we go. It's always 2. It's not adding.
It is.
Is it? No.
It's roll it again. See if you get another 2 again.
No, it will. It'll always be 2 because that's his.
Oh, okay.
It's a yeah. It's like dueling or whatever.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yep. And then that would be it for Krat.
See, it's interesting because now I see 3 little circles on it. I don't think it's who I target. I think who's targeting him. That
Right.
he's targeted now by 3 different people.
Yep.
Fascinating.
Okay, so deal 5 piercing damage to him.
All these. Where's the spellcasters up here? They're blowing all kinds of stuff around.
I think I can turn off a few things. Well, thank you, though. At least we got a test drive tonight. We got to figure out how to turn a few things off we don't need.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. There was an add-on that was nice. I may put it back on, which is that the drawing tools only you could set it for like amount of time, and then after 30 seconds they go away.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's why it's a trusted player feature.
Right.
And the new guy keeps drawing penises on the screen. I don't know what's up with that.
That's traditional.
Yeah.
Neat. So you can actually draw
Critical.
something.
There you go. There's a critical hit. Same damage. Nope, but I did it to you. Heal. Apply healing. There we go. I don't have to get used to that one.
He's out there punching him fucking self.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I gotta hit enter.
And then we'll give him his healing. This is going forever with a troll.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, because we're dealing basically like only barely more than he's actually is healing for.
So it's like 2 points of damage around after everything's figured out. Oh, see, I see another thing now. This is interesting. When I have in my little layers tool, I can now see the little pictures, and they do line up the dudes. So that's what the dots are. Okay, that's confirmed. All right. I wonder why there's only 2 now. If it's like the people that have hit him or target, I don't know.
It's
Are you targeting him, Thorin? Adam?
Yeah.
Or,
so I just took that off.
Yeah,
oh, there it goes. It's off now too. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Then it's targeting.
Yeah, it looks like both the camera and the DM are looking at basically Reed and Bellaman. Both those have 2 purple dots.
Oh. How weird. Oh, I think I have follow on one of them. I was trying to keep it so I can do the recording without having to change the screen all the time. All right, troll. Bite, claw, attack. There's 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Oh. Looks like everybody got hit on this one. So, a bite for the turtle for 6. And a claw for the total for 9, and then the bottom Bellowmen for 11. Would that make kill Bellowmen?
Don't die, Bellowman.
No, he's not done yet.
All right.
That misses though. He had a 15 AC.
Oh, okay, good.
No, I think that's the damage, not the attack.
Oh shit!
The
Did he
attacks
hit?
were
Oh
21, 27, and 20.
yeah.
Nothing
Damn.
missed.
Yeah, that's one thing I can say about this UI. It doesn't really differentiate well because basically the format's exactly the same as.
Yeah, we'll have to find a way to fix that. Someone's got to tackle it.
Oh yeah, Bellamy's dead. He has 11 hit points. He's fucking.
No. He
He's
drops.
unconscious.
You.
So what happens when
Yeah.
you drop to 11? Oh, it's badly injured. So if I apply damage to him, I don't want to see what happens to you. Apply damage.
It says unconscious now.
Cool.
Okay, automatically put it on there. It's pretty cool.
All right. I think I fixed it. Let's see.
Yay! What'd you do?
Woohoo!
It even shows your
I-
picture.
Nice. I just there was a hidden. So when the D&D Beyond was on, it wouldn't bring up the fact that I'm using it on this tab,
Sure.
and so it didn't give me the options to do anything on this tab. But when I had this tab selected and clicked on the D&D Beyond, it gave me some options to
Okay.
allow it. So
It just hadn't hooked them together yet for some reason.
yeah. Oh, and it does everything. Yeah, there we go. Flashing.
Yeah.
Okay, decent.
Including, yeah, I'm thinking we should just go there and use them there.
Yeah. And that's it. There we go.
Because I'm not crazy about these character sheets either.
Not bad. I think I might change my tune once I actually start playing a caster, but it'll depend. I'll have to play around with Nasir.
The one thing I do like, well, they do this on the D&D one as well, Beyond, is how it has actions and bonus actions, so I can at least filter to see what my bonus actions are.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I can't think of something. At least I can look and go, okay, I do have something.
Yeah, a lot of the organizational tools are good. It's just basically inputting everything to make it work. Seems to be a little more complicated.
Yeah. Well, Nasir is on here if you want to go play with him between now and 2 weeks from now.
Yep, I definitely will.
And I'll leave it on this map in case anybody wants to fiddle with it and test things out.
Oh, how did Craig go back down injured? Are you healing?
I have no idea.
Oh, maybe I
Oh,
got
because
healed
it's reading my sheet now.
now. It's connected into the sheet on there.
I
Fascinating.
think so. Let's see. Let's give him back what he had before.
Okay, you may have to take some screenshots. Show me how you pulled that one off.
Let's see. What's he say now? Oh yeah, he's injured now. Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
He's 23, but that's because he's got the 510. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, it all works in there.
Oh, we have the options then. The other angle is maybe to build them on D&D Beyond and then just import them and then keep going back there to rebuild them, but that seems like a pain.
Yeah.
Or like Adam, if you don't mind building it by hand and dragging the things in.
All right. Here's the one catcher though. Let's see if I just pulled my tab out so I could see the screen at the same time.
Ah,
Let's see if I could do anything.
go for it. Yep.
Oh,
Totally.
nice.
19. Total damage
Perfect.
12. Total critical damage. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Oop, I just did to you. I gotta get
So where are your actual like rolls?
They're
Oh,
on.
if you hover over it, it shows you. If I hover over his green 19, I see he did a 14.
Yep.
1d20 plus 5, 1d20, 14. It shows me.
Hmm.
I don't know if it shows. Oh, any of those actually. If I hover over to slashing damage, it shows 2d4 plus 3, 2d4, 3, and 4.
Yeah, you're talking about in the chat, right?
Yeah.
I'm
That may be a
hovering-
permissions thing if you don't see it.
Yeah, I'm hovering over stuff. I'm not getting any pop-ups or tooltips.
Okay, so yeah, so Rob sees it because it's his. Let's try it for you. We'll move it on.
All right.
Oh yeah, let me.
Oh, you don't have D&D Beyond open though. Well, I guess you
Yeah.
can.
So, all right, so Reed will. Can I? Yeah. Reed will move to, and then basically do a shove attack against Bellamin.
Push his dead ass out of the way.
Yep, push him up, basically up into the left.
Okay.
Then move back into position to basically to flank him. And I think he doesn't have many tricks, so he done.
That's it. That was it for him.
Yep, he just at least the troll won't hit him while he's down. That's it. That's all. That's as much as he can do.
I don't think Bellamin's doing anything except for rotting. So.
I think he needs to roll death saves though.
Oh, good point.
It does say yes.
No.
Yeah, that was why he's pushed him away, so he wouldn't get more if the troll decided to try and eat him. Also, why he's trying to keep the troll basically flanked effectively. So the troll.
Where are death saves? There they are on the character sheet, and you just click it. It looks like you clicked the name, death saves, and I see little check boxes and plus and X's.
All right, cool. I assume that basically pops up somewhere on your character sheet to show you how many you've got and tracks it, everything, right?
Let's see. Yep, I see one on there now. Did you add that, or did it add that to you, Brandon?
Well, the 15, and it added that to a successful one automatically.
Okay, so it added the little one onto your death save on your character sheet. You didn't go in and type that.
Yeah,
in
so
there?
the little check. Yeah, so that
Cool.
automatically did that when I rolled that.
Okay.
That's pretty neat.
All right, I think that's the end of your turn then, right?
Oh yeah.
He dies a little harder. A little less hard. He dies a little softer then.
And if those noises are too loud, let me know. I can control the sound levels.
What?
I know. I just heard it when someone else's speaker come through. I was like, I wonder if that's really loud.
Oh, but it gets my attention. Every time I looked away from the screen, I'm like, oh shit.
What's happening? Does it make a noise for everybody's turn or just when yours is coming up?
Everyone's turn for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I may look at fix that then. So I'm going to do it with the troll too then. Game rolls. Monsters.
I don't mind the sound on mine, but
Well, the neat thing is you guys have control of fixing most of these things yourselves. If you go into the gear, you can customize a whole lot of things under configure settings and then change them for your own. And that'll be the way your game is.
nice.
So if you need to, like, if your computer's having a hard time, there's actual performance things in there you can go in and turn off and turn down.
Oh, nice. Okay, that'll be worth looking at.
And what was I doing?
Oh yeah, you could add. Oh, I see how to add temp hit points. I think. No.
Okay, so I was going to try it from the character sheet too. Oh, buying something secret. I think I'll leave that on.
Secrets.
How do you keep the damage on? Oh, there you go. Apply damage. I'm just giving you your 5. Oh, did 25. That's not right. Interesting.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out. Normally, I apply damage and stuff. I click on it. It shows that I rolled 20 to hit and did 5 piercing. But every time now, when I'm clicking on the 5 and saying apply damage, it's actually doing 25 to them.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm looking at like the chat roll because I see basically 20, 1 die 20 plus 7, and then a 1 die 20, 13, 13 piercing damage 5, 1d6 plus 4,
Yeah, that's
1 and
weird.
1. Yeah, it's not a very I don't know. It's not a very user friendly layout.
I think it's because I have things muted because it's trying to be secrety.
Now that's odd.
Well, I'm glad we did this tonight rather than did it with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to waste all your time, but at least we have more one-on-one to doing it together.
No, I like it.
I don't mind learning Foundry. More fun than just sitting there by myself doing it.
I have to watch videos. I read the documents. Like, you obviously do not know how to write documents. I can't. I don't understand. You're a programmer. Just do your programming.
There's a reason why technical writing is a skill.
Yeah, exactly. So if he attacks then. Why have all my troll's powers gone away? I don't have any more attacks on him. That's
Yes!
interesting. I know.
We win!
We win! Yeah, this went away. That's odd. I wonder if it's because the roll 20 thing. Okay, we'll go back to here then. Well, we already did him. We'll just move on. I don't care.
Alright. Let's see how this works.
That'll hit. All right, so how can I apply that damage? If I could just total damage, total. You only have total. You didn't get the critical damage, so it's total.
No, just total.
So if I just make sure. Oop, I'll give it to you though, to the right person. Apply damage. Should do 6. Did 21.
All right. Yes. Let's see.
I will send the owner there. See if I can figure it out, but I'll let the guy who made this know.
Now, when you roll and do damage, can I do that? Like, can I apply it to my character?
You should be able to.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've jacked this dude's character sheet up. If I drag a new troll in.
Not another one.
I just want to see if it if it actually if he works. Yeah, he has his attacks. How funny, the other one lost everything. I'd be interested to see what happened to your character now. You should look at your character sheet. And if you go to inventory, do you still have inventory?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Let's use his character sheet. All right, what was the other thing I wanted to show you on this thing before we get out of here? You got target, you got drawing, you got bookmarks. I don't know if there's much else to really cover now. I think we got most of it. Get the moving around. Elevation wise, if you when you right click on your little dude, you have that little number on the left side. It probably says 10 for us right now.
Yes.
So like during game when Mal's running up a wall or something, you could just change that then.
Is there any kind of like UI element on the that's be like on the token, so you don't have to like go into an interface to sort of read how high it is, because that would be a lot less convenient.
I have it on my side, and I can turn it back on for you. I have right now. I have everybody right now has a plus 10 feet on above them.
Yeah, because like being able to just glance at the tokens and know their elevation would be
That's
a
a
lot
good
more
point.
useful, I think. Especially for us to make basically decisions, like looking at an enemy, we need to know like what elevation they are. If we have to ask you every time, that'll slow
That's a
things
good
down.
call.
So is there a way that I can turn on basically the visibility?
I'm turning it back on. Hide.
Oh, that's on
Don't
your
hide.
side.
Because it's for everybody. Okay, and save. There.
And what am I supposed to see?
Well, I see one. I don't see.
Nothing has changed for me
Oh,
currently.
maybe it actually all disappeared. No, I got it here too. Hit refresh, would you, Rob? I'm watching your
Yeah.
screen.
Absolutely. Oh God.
Oh, just
Not
F5.
home.
Yeah, that home.
Oh, there we
There
go.
they are. Okay, a refresh
That's sweet.
brings the new features in. The thing though is you have to know what level. Normally, our maps are not going to have the ground at 10. I can go negative, and I probably should have. I tried the first time, and then it had some weird effects, so I figured I'd wait till I was better at it.
Oh, I see. So basically, just like a plus whatever up above it.
Yeah. So he's up 10 feet.
Okay.
So
neat.
in fact, if you actually even click on yours and change your to 0, you'll go into the ground and disappear.
Might be the only way to win this combat. Burrow.
Bye.
Oh, do we
Oh,
lose our
that-
combat tracker? Or did I lose my
that's-
combat tracker because I reloaded?
Yeah, I lost mine when I reloaded. But that is an awesome
What brings it up
thing.
and down, I wonder? Combat tracker. Let's see.
I wonder if you can
Assume
bring
that's
it
like
out from
games
the...
control, right?
Let me close it and figure out how to open it again. It's not a double click. Oh, it's a right click. Oh, that works on all of them. If you right click there, chat logs out. Okay, if you right click on the little icons on the side, it pops them out.
Oh, cool.
They all can pop out. Can I move them to another window? No, it is stuck on this page inside the browser.
Oh, I see. So now when I right click on my token, in addition to all the other information surrounded, I think I have my elevation on there as well. Neat.
Oh, okay. You didn't have that before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got the cogwheel, then the targeting, then the elevation above it.
I'm flying.
Where are you, anyways? Okay,
But I'm 100 feet up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, so when you get that high, it actually like literally takes your token off the map.
Yeah.
oh yeah, because my levels only go to 49 feet. I guess I could have gone. Yeah, now you're on the 4th floor. I see you both up there.
Yeah,
If
that's
I
weird. Yeah,
edit the first
yeah, I
top
can't,
floor.
it's weird because I can't see anything below me now because I'm high up. That's not as useful.
999. Enter. Okay, where are you at now? So what do you see at 200 feet, anyways? Oh,
I
Rob can
see.
see everything.
Well, if I hit
Yeah.
the control... No, I can't. Or can you see that I see that? Because all I see is the 10-foot markers. I don't see the actual...
Oh yeah, you don't see the peoples. Oh yeah, because they're not
Yeah.
on this. I'll have to deal with that. There's a way to fix that.
Oh, did you just shrink the troll size?
He should be because he's higher. He's 200 feet up in the air, so the troll should be tiny.
That's so weird because like
What
it
if
makes
you go
all-
to 50 feet? How big's the troll? Maybe I'll make sure he didn't shrink to nothingness when you did that.
Oh, that could be what it's going on. Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
like,
you went pretty
it's weird
crazy
because
high.
like yeah, it makes a token shrink smaller,
Oh,
but
yeah.
obviously the landscape doesn't shrink, so
Okay,
it's like
so yeah,
a weird perspective trick where like
yeah, I can turn that
the
off.
building's just as big, but the troll's now like the size of a
Okay.
cat.
Hi, little
It's a cat.
fella.
So change token based on elevation. We'll turn that off. That's silly.
That's awesome.
Save. Okay, so that'll go away next time you refresh.
Yeah, so I just need to climb to 50 feet, and then the troll becomes small enough that I can just basically pick it up and yeet it off the cliff. Yappy dog.
Hippie dog.
Oh.
But see, I love how the configuration, how many options there are in here. It's like, okay, we'll take that off. We'll add that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Now, will you do some damage to my character?
Oh, I guess he could. He's tall enough.
Oh shit.
No,
That's
no, I'm just
Here.
just on him. Wait a minute, you're so high though. I don't know if it actually would actually hit you. So let's get my troll, and let's do a claw. The claw.
Ah, claw.
Oh, that'll hit.
Yes, it will.
Now you can add that on yourself if you want. Just go right click on that 16 and choose
Okay.
apply damage when you're selected.
Oof, that was a max roll.
Now, did it take any damage? Oh yeah, okay. So it took the 8 off. Now let me see. I don't think it goes
Oh,
backwards.
you actually got your bonuses. It didn't take 16 off. It only took 8. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, I selected apply half.
Oh,
But now when I open this back up though, this is what I'm want to make sure. Okay, so I open it back up. Oh yeah, it turns that to 10. Okay, so it saves it here. Let's see what it does in D&D Beyond. All right, so it doesn't go backwards, but that's fine.
what doesn't?
Hit points.
You can right click an add-on to it. What do you mean by it doesn't go backwards?
Well, you can take it. So what can happen? So what's happened now actually, as it's back at 18, and that's because D&D Beyond, whatever's in D&D Beyond as far as hit points go,
Mhm.
Is what sets the character for these hit points in Foundry.
Oh,
So I had a 5 temp in there, and 18 hit points, and it reset my thing back to 18 hit points and 5 temp. So I just need to make sure that oh, now there's a little button up there. Only ticked items will be updated hit points. So if I don't do hit points, then it won't update the hit points in perfect. All right, figured it out.
remember that for someone else.
Sorry. Oh no. Bellamy, you look scared for a minute.
He's asleep
Yeah, he's sleeping.
over there bleeding out.
And so I guess if you hold down on the these little markers right here, you can put one big one on top of your character.
Oh, okay. Like I'm really dead type one.
Yeah, you can cover your whole character token with it. You know.
Did you get enough of them there, Reed?
I mean, this is what
So-
QA does. You play with things until it breaks, just to see what happens.
That's exactly.
That is quite a bit.
Funny thing though is if I go into him now, I can actually see these. If I should be able to. I think he's broken though. Yeah, he's broken. We'll have to be careful with that one. I think we'll make we can always bring characters back down from D&D Beyond. I'm gonna start setting up backup schedule though.
Oh, for the server.
Yeah, it's just as we're setting things up, I'd hate to lose everything again.
Oh, because you're going to keep it running all the time. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What, like once a day, once a week?
Yeah, the only downside is it does get attacked every couple of hours by somewhere in the Middle East or China or somebody decides to take a swipe at it. And so I
Really?
get notifications from Xfinity going, we stopped an attack.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because I now am on open port to the internet.
Oh.
But luckily I have fire walls through Xfinity and stuff that are dealing with it, but they're not great ones.
Man.
Yeah, so that's a little scary, but
That's what I think too. I was like, that's one angle to maybe go over to the Forge and not host it yourself. At least you have their virus. Yeah, because of that, then I went and took a lot of things off that server. It's like, okay, we're not going to have any more OneNote or any connection to Microsoft OneDrive or anything like that. Because if someone hacks it, I don't want them getting into everything I own.
Yeah, just totally isolate it. Yeah, so I think with some practice, the system will work pretty well.
Okay.
A lot of it will come down to basically like how we input things on a character sheet to make it easy. So, like, I really like the bar down the bottom. Can
and
you
if
actually?
we get into it, remember there was a big bar we had last time, but I turned it off because there was a lot of options on that one, but it looked like Baldur's Gate. It looked like a video game.
Yeah. Well, this one you can scroll up and down. You've got levels.
Yes, and
That's
I can
actually
make it bigger.
question. Can you actually show multiple ones? Like instead of having to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, can you show all
Let's
5
see.
at the same time?
I think so. Let me figure out what this thing's called.
Yeah, I can imagine like Orden with like all the spells and magic items and everything and the cantrips he has. He's gonna need a lot of bars.
What is this taskbar? What is this? What's called?
Macros.
Yeah. Actually,
Macro directory.
you know, this would be pretty good for. It's like they say for like a wizard. You know, they say every spell you have prepared, you can just drop
yeah.
a bar for the day. So until you know that those are the ones you have, but you'll have to actually do it every long rest. Still cool though. But I can see for like more complicated characters that have like a lot of stuff, you have to spend some time on the UI to make it less confusing.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, because I used to play WoW and like I played a class that had like 40 ability buttons to press. So I spent a lot of time on my UI, basically like organizing them to make them easy to use.
Yeah, this menu thing is so long, I forget what I'm looking for as I'm scrolling down this list of settings. We were looking for taskbar, baby. Here we go.
Aren't these considered like macros, like a macro bar?
Oh, maybe it is. What's this one? This is not even on. I had another bar. Enable for players. I don't even know what the hell this is.
Yeah, because it.
With
Oh yeah, I
players.
think whenever I drop one into there, I think it creates basically a macro in the macro directory.
Yeah, that's what it was. It said it was called the macros or
Yeah,
macro.
let's close this.
That's I guess basically when you drag and drop an ability or a feature on there, it dynamically creates a new macro for you that just
No.
at least basically like when I go into like the the edit, I think all it really has is basically like game macros, roll item, maneuver rally. So all it really is basically just a link that just rolls it off your sheet, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it says game D&D 5 macro roll item, basically action surge or maneuver rally or whatever. So it's not actually doing anything, but it's basically a shortcut essentially to your character sheet.
Right.
Now I don't know what this one does. I wonder if I can drag things onto it. If you move your mouse to the very edge of the bottom of the screen, does something pop up? That may be just a GM tool.
Yes. I get basically it does a blurred bar that has some tools on it.
Okay. I don't know what that quite does yet, but I think it's another taskbar.
Very edge of the right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because there's a plus sign and you can create workspaces, and I don't know what else is in there. All I've been using it for so far is the very last item tells me what the ping rate is.
Yeah. Oh, that's spastic. I'm turning that right off.
Yeah, I don't know what else this thing's for. I think it does something else though.
Ping rate lock bar. Nope. Don't want to close all open windows. That's not a good bar. Not a good one. Configuration game settings open.
No idea. Oh, okay. That is the taskbar. Reduce.
I'm not quite sure what that workspace is. I tried to create one and it didn't seem to like it. So
I'll turn that off. Well, we've come to our end of our allotted time. It actually had a very interesting little adventure. I want to save it and come back to it.
That sounds good.
Plus, I think I'd like to do is that some of the things that these characters or decisions they make in the adventure will change what happens with the mansion, even though it's not theirs, because things will be happening in this area, like alliances made and things like that.
okay, so actually it will impact the game directly.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
And it would give me a great opportunity to feed additional clues that are back home when you guys don't seem to be getting back there anytime soon.
Oh, well, I guess I should have made something better than a purple dragon knight for this.
Well, if you want, you can destroy it, make another one there. You didn't actually even use them.
I just caught that Purple Dragon Knight.
I didn't.
Yeah, Purple Dragon Knight's kind of like one of those classes everyone memes on because it's not right. I just wanted to try it. Oh, weird. Occasionally, I'm getting basically some glitching and displaying the top of the house.
Yeah, the levels thing is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, but
I think it thinks I'm indoors. I'm doors now. That's what it is.
what's your token elevation at?
It's +10. Didn't change.
Okay, so you're still on the same floor as all.
Oh, yep, and now it fixed itself. So
Yeah, some of it just glitches. I've seen things moving and appearing and disappearing. But they've actually figured out the 3D modeling in here. For a while, it was like, that's hokey. It's not going to work. I'll post a video. And then one of the programmers who built the stuff figured out. And so now they've built a whole library. This guy called Bailey Wiki, who I Patreon with, and they have a library of devices. So now you can drag these things in and create these 3D scenes that look like video games.
for Foundry.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's right here in this game world. Instead of being the flat map like this, it suddenly turns into like a video game. I mean, it's 1990s, but still, it's pretty damn cool.
To turn it into like basically like isometric essentially.
It CADs it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Roll20 actually recently added for plus and up, it added isometric and diametric views.
Oh. Maybe I don't know if this is this. Yeah.
All it really does is turn the grid into basically like an isometric view. It doesn't really actually change much else. But
oh no, these are full on kick-ass 3D.
Sweet.
Yeah, next time you're bored, go into our game and up at the top under announcements, software announcements, the very last one they did a posting saying an easy way to create 3D maps, and they have a little video of how they're pulling it off, and it's included in their stuff now.
Okay, cool.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna log,
Yes,
guys. I'm gonna go spray my meat again, and
good luck with that.
pull it
I'm
out.
gonna
Yeah, good luck.
get some dinner.
Hey, thanks. This is fun. I appreciate the tutorial here. Now, how do we log off?
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's another one. I'm gonna send you a note too, so we can change passwords. Because you can't actually change them. Passwords here are more like a key, so it's not really much. But I can manually set them. So I'll send you a note. You send me your password, and I'll rechange them. Logging off, it's gear, or just close the browser, and there's
Oh, okay.
a log out at the bottom.
Okay.
Might be worthwhile to send basically an announcement out that people might want to basically double check their character imports before we get to a game night because.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because there's a bit of a learning curve here, especially you have a lot of spells and items and abilities that don't translate over well.
Okay, so I'm going to drag in everybody's character so they can come in and check them out too.
Yeah, I'll start playing with some Mal too.
So let's drag Mal out while you're
Yeah,
thinking of it.
I know this year definitely needs some work to basically reorganize the way some of the spells were done.
Did I just put them on the 4th floor?
Oh, can you have a Mal? Does Mal have a rollable token anymore?
I'm sorry?
Well, no, basically in Roll20 basically Mal can kind of like change his own appearance using rollable token rules.
Oh yeah, and here it's funny though. Yes, he can do it here. I have to figure out. There's an add-on as well. Right now, it's just set though that every time I drag a Mal out, it comes out with one of his other tokens randomly.
What the hell is that?
Oh no, he picked him.
Hold on, okay, I'm coming.
Is it a rainbow yarp Mal?
Oh yeah, that's when he casts a spell.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
There's an Orden.
That color spray.
We'll get Rick here in here.
How do you delete your own token?
Can you just select them and hit delete?
Nope.
Oh. I don't know from a player's view.
Yeah, because I drug a couple tokens out for myself and I couldn't get rid of them then.
Where are they at? I
Oh,
didn't see them.
Oh no, it was before. I don't know.
Oh, I deleted them.
Yeah, I assumed you deleted them because they were no longer there.
So yeah, just a debate on the maps. So if you're for your own rolling type thing, and is you can lay them out two ways. I can do the side by side like we did on Roll20, where you just hide each floor from the players with like a wall, and then you use a teleport to bounce them from map to map or drag them over. And that's one way to do it. And that one's a lot more stable because it's just one flat map that teleports people. And then there's this one, which is the levels, where you actually set levels in it, and then you go to each level and you build on that level. Then you go up a floor and you build on that one, and then they're all stacked. And I don't know which one I like better. I mean, there's some cool features, but it's also a bit glitchy.
I don't know. I mean,
I like what you can see right now.
I guess the question is basically if you had something like when you go inside when you go inside and look at the balcony, like presumably when you're on the second floor of the balcony, you can still see the characters down in the first floor, right?
If I get it set up right, yes.
Could you do that if there was separate maps?
Yes, because there's a cool thing. There's two ways to do it. One is this levels thing, which is like I say, it's a bit. I'll have to do a show on it and record so you can see it from the DM side, because it's interesting. And if I don't select anybody, they all show, and it's this weird washout thing with walls and everything. So I have to select someone, and then it jumps to their level, and everything looks normal.
Okay. I mean, yeah, whatever is easiest for your prep, because you're the one who's basically spending the.
Oh, the other one's a lot easier. Where they like about this levels thing, though, which is sort of cool, and I may do this, is I can then go through, select all of them, group it together, and create a prefab building that I can then store away. And then that building can then just be dragged out of the library and dropped onto a map, and it's all set up with all its walls, floors, everything, every single time.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so there's a lot of guys who are building prefabs.
Makes sense. So, yeah, so you can just basically offer something at like a marketplace or something that people can basically get the file and just drop it as a whole.
So, and and one of the other fancy ones I've seen is they do a prefab, and then what they'll do is they'll have multiple ones where you can use a macro to change individual rooms. And so, like, I want this one to be ruined, and then they swap the map for it. They have like 3 maps, and so you can go through. And that sounds pretty hot. So I might do the mansion that way and set it up for what it was back when we began, and then have it that way, and that might be fun.
Like I would definitely have like every room be like a ruined version and an on fire version for when people drop like shatters or fireballs everywhere.
And then just boop, change the room.
Yep, be like fireball in a closed space. Everything's on fire.
Now the walls are all black, and that'd be fun.
Yep. Can you do decals?
I'll see you next week, okay? I'll take it easy.
I think so.
All right. Later, man.
So, all right. Well, I will set this up, and then after we're used to it, I'll set up a game world on once in a while, like on the off weeks, where you can go in and play as a DM and fiddle with it.
Okay, that'd be appreciated. I'd like that.
And I'm gonna stop our recording.